Morning folks, just wanted to do a quick post for you as an update on the cucumbers and the production in these baskets. They have produced extremely well, and we're very happy with them as a trial, and we'll be doing it again next winter. The main thing with this one was we wanted to establish whether we could grow cucumbers essentially out of season a little bit by starting them off in midwinter and then having them early season by using the warmer conditions that exist in our fish house. And it's been a huge success, and these plants are now reaching sort of the end of their life, although you can see we've got lots of young plants still producing little fruit and flowers, and we've got lots of new stuff coming through. We're all happy with that. But I wanted to chat to you very briefly about the issue of fungal infections and heat and humidity. As you know, there are two ways primarily to deal with fungal infections. The first one is that you don't create environments where fungal infections can thrive. So we're saying you stay away from heat and humidity. Now, heat on its own will inherently create humidity. Heat and humidity together are what funguses were built for, and we get these fungal infections. Now remember, no chemical, no copper, nothing has ever been sprayed on these cucumbers. They are literally growing on the water that's coming into our fish tanks from the aquaponics system. And we've also been feeding them with our bio-teas. So it's not just the fish water. We've been adding bio-tea in to the grow buckets as well. But bottom line is we end up with these bits of fungal infections and potentially white fly. Now, white fly is very common in cucumbers, and we want to stay away from them. One of the big things with white fly is obviously ants as well, and aphids. We can deal with funguses by spraying, obviously, and we can spray in two ways. We can spray non-biological products, things like copper soap and various other things, or we can spray the more biological things like your Bacillus subtilis especially is an antifungal. Just the first step, I think, is to try and prevent fungal infections. And if we can prevent fungal infections, then we're already 9/10 of the way to the point where we don't need to actually spray. So prevent them by growing our plants in areas that are well ventilated, so there's air movement, and the heat and humidity can be mitigated and can be managed. Now, in this specific situation, you can see here, this kind of situation is as a direct result of too much heat and too much humidity. We want to stay away from that kind of a scenario. This trial then is telling us we can grow cucumbers successfully in winter months, but as soon as we kick into summer months, we want to put these plants or regrow the next generation in more of a ventilated area. And yeah, the plants then perform much better. And I'll take you to the other trial, which is external and it's still under cover but under shade net, and I'll show you what that one's doing during summer, bearing in mind that we've had some extremely hot weather in the last while here in Salem. We were over 42 degrees on Thursday. Heating up now for summer, and keep you guys in the loop. Right, so here we are, and this little section, we've put these ones outside underneath some netting, and alongside our aquaponics system, the 2 media bed and 5 raft system, and we've got them trellised to go up on the outside. And you can see here we've got almost no fungal infections whatsoever. We do have, obviously there are some pests, and that's quite normal. We would expect that and we'd want that, but we don't have an infestation, and we certainly don't have the level of fungal infections here that we do have in the fish house. Now, these plants are growing at a rate of around about 12 to 15 centimeters a day. This section I trellised this up yesterday, and then this piece is what has grown in the overnight. They're growing rapidly and they are healthy. They're looking absolutely brilliant, and we're looking forward to a great harvest here. We would want to spray our biologicals like bacillus and trichoderma. Anyway, so there you go, guys. While we're here, we may as well take a quick walk and have a look at this little system. Tower in this system, absolutely thriving. We have been harvesting heavily off this. The butternuts in the media beds are going great guns. We're getting very good growth there, and lots of flowers obviously still going. Everything else really, really thriving. We've got our tomatoes coming through now, and lots of fruit and flowers starting on the tomatoes. We've still got a few chives. The lettuce doing really, really well, and then the butternut on this side. These butternuts are just looking so absolutely amazing. We are very happy with the way that they are performing.